It's your boy Cash Beats. It's prolific on the beat. New City Boyz. It's Bama. Get him. It's Bama, boss of all bosses.
It's your girl ChiChiMsMedia, and I am in the studio right now with none other than the new City Boyz. They are in the building right now. They just had a quick session, so they're kind of looking somber, but we're about to kick things up a notch. I got some questions for them. Actually, I have not seen you guys. I saw you last backstage at the NEA Awards, and then I saw you guys both at the legendary P Square concert. You guys performed that night as well. I haven't seen you guys since then, so I kind of want to pick up where I left off with you guys. You guys were telling me that you just dropped a single called Go Get It at the time. Right. How's that been going? What's going on with that?
I mean, the single for Go Get It, I mean, we just dropped the video, like, I guess a few days ago, last Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, like, we trying to, like, do the little pushing for the song, trying to get it going.
So where can we hear it? Is it on SoundCloud? It's on YouTube? It's on everywhere now?
It's on iTunes.
Okay.
For it to download. It's on SoundCloud for you to listen to it.
Dope.
The thing is, like, we was, like, pushing the song, you know, and, we actually did the video, so it was like a lot of back and forth. We was like make sure like it's right. So it took a little while for the song to come, for the video to drop. So we just dropped the video last Sunday.
Okay.
So now we're trying to run with it and stuff like that.
So you guys are kind of like the best of both worlds. I see you guys at the Afrobeat events. I see you guys at the hip hop events. I see your flavor, your beats, your music is kind of like a mesh of both. So what do you guys like more? What do you guys like making more? What do you guys like performing more? Or is it kind of just like when I'm in the hip hop zone, I'm all for that, and when I'm doing Afrobeat, I'm all for that? What's it like to be two different genres of music?
I mean, like, as far as like the genres of music, like, we like the sound of music, so it's like music is music to us. Like, if we feel like we could jump on this beat, we're gonna jump on it. Or if I feel like I can make a beat like that, I'm gonna make it. We're just gonna recreate it and just make new city music.
I hear you.
It is.
So now I really wanted to kind of get into this because I'm really excited about this. You guys have been working with MC Galaxy, and he's really kind of been in the press, in the music scene consistently for the past, like, I want to say year or so, with so many songs, singles, and dances coming out. And you guys linked up with him. How did that kind of come about? You guys got a song coming out with him, hopefully a video soon. Talk to me about that collab with MC Galaxy.
Got our manager Chrissy and stuff like that. She actually like got it connected to MC Galaxy.
Dope.
And we actually like the music, like, you know, I always like been like searching out for the Nigerian music and stuff like that. And I like a couple of like artists out there. He's like one of like kind of like my favorite dancers and stuff like that, you know. And when Chrissy got us to get in contact with him, we was like, you know, we would mind like doing a collaboration with him. And we now like we rap. That's what we do and stuff like that. But like when we started this whole project, like with music, it's like we want to just focus on doing music. We didn't want to pick out like, okay, let's just do hip hop because we rap. It's just hip hop, you know. Rap can be on Afrobeat. Rap can be on everything. Like,
right,
you can rap
versatility.
Yeah, it's just it's music. You know? It's like even if it's like a Chinese song, it's still called music.
Right.
It's not called
music has no language, people say, so anybody can listen.
So it's like, so we introducing ourselves to the world like as doing music. And so when people ask like, oh, what kind of music you guys make and stuff like that, it's really like, no. It's like,
yeah,
music,
I hear you. It's not
so that's why we can like jump on the Afrobeat. That's why we can jump on like a Spanish, you know, song and stuff like that. Jamaican song, it don't matter because it's just like, you know, as long as we can like hear the beat and put our verses on there as rap, because that's because we don't know how to sing or anything. But like I feel like with music, like especially like rapping, you can rap on anything. You know what I'm saying? So it's like at the end of the day, like, oh, it's so sorry, like, to bring you back to like with the whole Galaxy stuff like that. It was actually good. Like, you know, he came, he actually loved our vibe and stuff like that, and like he decided like, okay, you know what, I'll do something with you guys. And when we laid our verse, and he was actually fell in love with it. So I was like, that's cool.
Yeah, even with that, like, cause it was like I had tried to do like a few Afro beats myself. You know, that's not really my main field, but like, you know, I do it a little bit here and there. So it's like I had him sit down, listen to a few beats. He was like straight honest. Like, he was just like, you know, I'm not really feeling this one, whatever. Like, this is cool. And then so he referred us to one of his producers. His name is Imani. So, you
shout
know,
out to Imani.
Yeah, shout out to him. So he actually got us a beat with him, and we was listening to it. We was vibing to it. So it was like he wanted to make it more than just like a feature. Where it's like we could we have the all around package. Like, we got the hot beat, got MC Galaxy, got New City Boyz.
Complete package.
Yeah, complete package.
So as you guys can see, I'm going to pan my camera around. We are actually in the studio right now. I want to ask these guys, where do you guys feel most at home? When you're making magic in the studio, when you're actually working, tinkering, and making sure the song is perfected here? Or is it when you're on stage in front of the crowd with the microphone in your hand and the lights and you're kind of just blind? Like, where do you guys feel more at home when you're, like, during this music process?
I mean, that's a tough question for me. Like, but like I get more in my zone when I'm at home, because it's like, it's just me time. It's just, you know, I don't have no time limit to what I gotta do and everything. So it's just like, I just go about just thinking and just brainstorming and just trying to make things right. Same thing in the studio also. Like, it's the same thing, but you got a time limit, you know.
Right. Yeah, there's not that much freedom here.
Yeah.
I see.
With me, you know, when it comes to like stage and stuff like that, I'm not comfortable with that yet because it's new to me. You know what I'm saying?
But
like,
not to say, you guys have done, I'm on say like 10 shows in the past year though, I want to say. I've seen you guys performing a lot. So
yeah, we have a thing, God's Chris, you know.
you guys got a great manager.
So it's just like, she definitely got, it's like, it's new to us. And now like we getting more comfortable because she booking us a lot of shows and stuff like that. But like, I remember my first day, it was just like,
walk me through that actually. I'd like to know. Like
we just started because it make you like move faster, like when you have to get comfortable with it.
Right, it is a learning experience.
You know,
Definitely.
motivate you really faster, but we always been comfortable. Me to this day, like I'm still like trying to find that.
Of course, you're never gonna stop learning.
So it's like me, I would still say in the basement because that's where we
the comfort zone.
Yeah, that's where we like nobody's there. It's just us, you know, because. We'll feel more comfortable if we out there more and stuff like that. That's why now when we come to the studio, our first time coming to the studio was like, we're like, oh, we actually in the studio recording. Like, we're not in the basement at home recording anymore. And
levels.
And we see like how people like reacting to our vibe and stuff like that. And, like, it makes us feel more comfortable.
Definitely. So let me ask you this now, because I see that you guys are, you know, visionaries. You guys have like a brand, actually, not just one avenue of this. You make beats. You guys are writers and producers and musicians, clothing line as well. So where do you guys see yourself? Like, what ultimately do you guys want to be? Like a music label with clothing line and production, and like where does this go for you guys? How far does this go? Fragrance? Like, where is this?
Yeah, like I feel like as far as like the whole, like as far as where we see ourselves in the future, like we just want to be like great businessmen, like just be able to like not just make money, but like change things, just help other people, like just reinvent things and just like, you know, just
New City.
Dope.
And to be honest, the whole name just came up. It was like we just picked up like, oh, New City. The whole thing we came with New City was just like we were trying to build our own city, like, you know what I'm saying, like. And the whole fashion thing came, like, you know, creating our own style, you know, like, but we have this, because the way we picture it was like, even when you look at the logo and stuff like that, people always said, oh, yeah, copy Illuminati or something like that or whatever. It was just like, we was sitting home one day, and we was like, yo, we really got to do something. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, we can't just be partying all the time, and I say, like, 5 years from now, what we going to be doing? You know what I'm saying? And I didn't want to work for nobody, you know. I wanted to be like, you know, it's artists like Jay-Z. That's like one of my big inspirations, like, you know, favorite artists and stuff like that. And I see this, so it's like we always wanted work. I tried working before. It's not me.
It's not for everybody.
So
some people,
So it was just like, you know, with the little bit of money we have, they try to like invest in ourselves and stuff like that or whatever. So we was sitting at home one day. I remember this like it was yesterday. And it was just like I said, it's really like just conversation that just turned into reality.
Yeah.
So when we actually met one of our designers, Andre from California and stuff like that. He even told him, he was like, look, like you weren't. He even told, he had a conversation like you weren't St. Laurent jeans, like, you know,
making these companies
like,
richer.
You don't know you know what I'm saying? We have your own stuff where people actually like, what is this? Like, that's my stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, you walking around like New City is this and stuff like that. So when we started with it, we was like, you know what? Let's build our own city, like where people can like feed off of our style. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I always been into like
trendsetters and
like,
stuff.
So let's like, even with the music, let's make music where we're not trying to do something that create our own blueprint, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what, let's have this, we from New York City, so when you look at the logo and stuff like that, they have like the Empire State Building, you know what I'm saying? But the buildings around it is like kind of like a building, like we creating our own city around the Empire State Building. Okay. So the Empire State Building is there to represent like we from New York City. And now the
It's the Statue of Liberty.
The Statue of Liberty. Sorry, the Statue of Liberty. I'm sorry about that. Thank you for correcting me. So now the eye is looking at this new city we're trying to build.
Right.
Which meaning like the way we make music,
right.
the way we gonna go about it, the music thing, the way we gonna go about the whole closing thing and stuff like that, whatever. So this eye is just staring at, okay, this new city we trying to build up.
Right.
So that's what New City is about.
Okay, okay. I like. Now, I want to go back into the music situation, talk about more of when your rollout comes out, when this MC Galaxy song comes out. That's a pretty big song considering you guys are a new label, considering that you're not exclusively Afrobeat, that you're hip-hop as well, and you've got such a big collaboration with an Afrobeat artist. What is your connection with Afrobeat music? Like, what kind of artists do you guys like in the Afrobeat realm? Because you did mention that Jay-Z inspires you. He's a hip-hop rapper, but somebody now in the Afrobeat community. Talk to me about, like, how you guys plan on busting down the doors of Afrobeat music, because it is a genre that's kind of getting bigger. I know reggae and reggaeton and all these other types of music have been so popular for so long, but now finally it seems like Afrobeat music is kind of like leveling up with hip-hop and pop and jazz and all these other genres of music. How do you guys feel like you can stay afloat in the realm of Afrobeat music?
Like, he basically was like more into like the whole hip hop thing and stuff like that. I was more into like African music. Usually in my house, like my parents would listen to like African music and stuff like that. So it was more like.
So you had an upbringing, kind of hearing it a little bit in the house.
Like
okay.
That, you know what I'm saying? And then like I'm to be honest, like the first artist I kind of like started like African artists I started paying attention to and stuff like that was Wizkid.
Okay, one of the biggest, yeah.
Yeah, Wizkid and stuff like that. I heard one of Wizkid's song and I had friends that I'll be in their car, they would play. I'm like, oh, like this sounds dope and stuff like that. So I started doing my own research, and from there I seen DeVito.
How big these guys are, how colossal their careers are. Yeah.
I seen like, oh, like. This is like African people making like good music. It sounds good, and I even have like some American friends listen to it, and they were like, I remember I had some girl hit me up last night. She was like, "Oh, look, I'm listening to Wizkid."
Because for so long, I feel like people thought that African music was like drum beats, and like they don't know that we're young, contemporary. Like they like clothes, fashion, the ladies. Like it's a lot of the same content, but people just never thought that because you kind of have to like be introduced. Somebody got to expose you to African music, and then you start to like it for yourself. So I definitely understand that. But do you guys have a relationship with David? I think he posted your video not too long ago. I saw it on his page. I was like, oh wow, that's a good connect.
I had a friend. It's a girl. She's
how many shorties has he?
She's a friend of mine and stuff like that. And then we actually all went out for dinner once. And from there, that's the first time I actually met him and stuff like that. We went out for dinner. And we always like talking about like Miami and stuff like that, because that weekend we was all gonna go to Miami, so we all ended up like going to Miami. And like he just, I guess the vibe, like he just seen me like like actually you wasn't there that day. He wasn't there, but when we was in Miami, we was all in Miami together and stuff like that, whatever. And he just like he just looked at us like cool dudes, like they cool and stuff like that. And at that time we wasn't even doing the music thing, like we was just chilling, like like.
So what's next then for you guys? Like after this rollout, after this Go Get It song, the video is out, you guys said, and then you're gonna drop the MC Galaxy song next. What's kind of coming on after that? I know like African music is kind of taking off right now. It's a great time for you guys to drop this single. But what are you guys coming up next? You got shows, singles, albums. What's going on?
Yeah, like for the MC Galaxy song, we have like a competition.
Okay. Can you guys give us details, or is it too soon?
Yeah, we can give out details, So basically the way it's going is, basically the way, but we were trying to do it where it's like, cause it's like more like a dancing, like singing and type of song and stuff like that, whatever. So we trying to do it in a way where we have people that can create stuff with the song, like whether it's you can sing, play the instruments and stuff like that.
Okay. Even so, like a violin cover, somebody can dance to, somebody. Because
even the idea came out when Galaxy went back home in Nigeria and stuff like that. The Imani dude that did the beat, he was actually playing a piano, with the beat and stuff like that, whatever. And Chrissy had sent us, like, one of our manager, Chrissy, she sent us a video with another guy playing a guitar
to it and
stuff like that.
Dope.
And I was like, oh, that's dope. Like, we can actually have people do different things to it. Stuff like that. They can dance to it. They can play the guitar to it. They can sing to it.
Nice.
Just to see, like, what can people create
with the song. Awesome.
So we have a thing where it's like, since we're gonna do that, we can maybe put some money behind it, where it's like it's a competition type of thing.
People love money. That sounds awesome. That sounds cool. So we'll definitely be kind of staying on your tail to find out when exactly that contest will start, because we want to enter our damn selves. But so tell me the name of that song if you guys haven't already. The song with MC Galaxy is officially called
I Be Not Love.
I Be Not Love. Okay.
ABINA L-O-V-E.
We are definitely waiting for that song and the competition and all that stuff. Are you guys on Snapchat? How do we stay connected with you guys? YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. Yeah. Tell us how we can get involved, how we can contact you, how we can listen to your music, download stuff.
You can find me at PHAEAT_New City on all social media sites.
Okay.
And I'm ChiChiMsMedia and Boss of All Bosses. But now I'm playing. I'm on ChiChiMsMedia_New City. That's what I go by and stuff like that.
Yeah, you already know who it is. It's your boy Cash Beats. It's prolific on the beat. New City Boyz. ChiChiMsMedia, get him.
ChiChiMsMedia, boss of all bosses. In the A5 next to Porsches. Icy with the cake like frosting. Cause I'm all about my green like Boston. Fresh out with the kicks, that's Gucci. Starring hard on you niggas cause I'm bougie. Saying Lauren jeans, damn yeah 2K. What I sip, that's barely Douce. Versace shirt with the Prezi on my wrist. I know it hurt to see a bitch on my dick. And what to LAX, that's California love. Every time I visit, gotta for some digits. I'm going back to Cali.
Lord, it's Sound it, star girl. I don't know.